Let's take a look at power play number 3. This is what we call 3-day cup breakouts. Now, most of you should be familiar with cups, yet very few of you might trade it. Where would the entry be? It would be over here plus 40 pips. You wouldn't buy the breakout. Again, a cup is just like the letter U or the letter A, inverted cup for bullish or bearish cup breakouts. You can see the ADX flipped up over 40 when? Was this a leading indicator of something good to happen if you traded it? Yes or no? How many days ago was this? Well, less than a week or so ago, right? ADX flipped up over 40. Didn't do its thing that day. It did it the next day. It's a leading indicator, which is worth gold. It's worth a lot to me. I love it because I make a lot of money with it. The ADX tells me it's going to move. You know, if not the same day, at least the day after, or 2 sessions, within 2 to 3 sessions after the ADX flips over 40, and you get one of these other confirming Western technical indicators in motion. Does everybody see what that's all about? Okay. And this is the dollar Swiss franc. Anyway, the point is, this is an ADX, this is a cup pattern. It moved from the 1.118 down to the 1.11, back to resistance, and then broke to the upside after the ADX flipped over 40. It's a gold play. These work. I mean, it's really simple, really easy to look for. Can everybody start to see the power of the play, how to use this? Again, this is not you have to have, you know, I listen to some educators and I see some of the materials out there. You don't have to look at stochastics doing this, RSI doing that, MACD doing this, pivot points doing this, Jupiter's in retrograde, whatever. That's not going to work. You want to make money as a trader. You need powerful, simple, leading indicators that work consistently. Okay? Do I trade the same pairs all the time? No. The pound dollar was junk for the entire year up until this last month or two, right? It was choppy all year long. Now, you may have a favorite pair. That's a bad idea, like having a favorite stock. I mean, things like Research in Motion and Apple have been good plays all year long. But if you're trading your currency pairs, you need to look through, say, 10 or a dozen different pairs and be able to instantly cherry pick out, say, the 2 or 3 best, most volatile patterns and trade those even if you're not comfortable with them. And again, do it on a demo account and practice until you get consistent with it. Okay? I hope I can get everybody to not trade the same pair just because it's comfortable and it's something that you don't want to have a comfortable losing pair you're working with. You want to be able to jump from pair to pair and go where the money's at. Okay? I mean, I'm in it just to make a lot of money. I mean, I'm completely upfront about that. I like money. Before we get to the next technical pattern, let me share a quick trading tip. It took me 3.5 years to get to where net profitable back in the 90s. 3.5 years. 2 years as a losing trader, part-time consulting, 1.5 years as a scratch trader, which is really frustrating. You're always butting heads with the market, losing a little here, winning it back, losing like a tug-of-war. Does everybody understand that? Are you all, because that frustration took me 3.5 years. You know, I've got 2 degrees, UCLA, corporate TQM, quality engineer, statistician background, and it still took me 3.5 years. So it's not easy. And anyone who tells you otherwise is trying to sell something. So run, don't walk out the door.